I will find out if this is Ronnie Peterson. It's a Lotus, so I'm going to assume it is Ronnie Peterson. So we're already lapping up to 8. This is lap 11, and we've lapped everyone up to 8th place. Okay, so we have witnessed at the Hungarian Grand Prix, arguably now the most dominant car in F1 history, right? It's equaled the McLaren MP44 with 12 straight victories. And obviously for alternative, I'm looking at older cars and having older cars. So, what about a car that could have totally have been dominant? That is the Brabham fan car. Whoa, Jesus. It feels fast already. I'm just going to turn the headphones down a little bit. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This... Oh my God, it feels so quick. Oh my God. Like the cars of this decade and this era would... Oh, no, I ain't fully got the grip there. But, oh, God, it, like, you feel the rear tyres spinning up. You feel how the car... Like, you feel what the tyres do. You feel how the car handles. I mean, Niki Lauda famously said this drove on rails. Yeah, I see why. Oh my God. Okay, we've had our first impressions. Revs up to 12,000 RPM. Let's see what sort of lap I can do in this car. It sounds so fast, it feels so fast compared to other stuff from the 70s. It's just... There's no under or oversteer. There just isn't. Like, that's just lap time deleted, but... So I say there's no understeer. Okay, there's understeer. But, like, that's purely from me going too fast into a corner. If you get the speed right, you just go through, and there's no oversteer. Like, at all. The back just does not step out. Just grips. It's mad. It's mad the amount of grip. I mean, that's obviously what it was famous for. So many of these corners, I think, you know, it's going to step. The back end's going to step out, but it just doesn't. It's alien. To think if they actually allowed it, this could have been where the direction Formula 1 went, but they didn't, and I get stuck behind these horrible little back markers. Come on. No, out my way. Oh, he ruined my lap. just so much faster than the McLaren. I'm already first, and I had a terrible lap time. Oh, second, and I had a terrible lap. This car's going to be dominant. I'll tell you what this car's like to drive. It's like driving a really powerful car with full traction control on. That's what it feels like as I set a time 3 seconds, 3 1/3 seconds quicker than the McLaren of John Watson. No, and almost a second quicker than my own teammate. It feels like driving a car with full traction control. Of course, this car didn't have traction control. Traction control wasn't a thing in the 70s. Oh my god. Like, Bernie Ecclestone really knew what he was doing with this. So, in a world with cars that didn't actually race, I appear to have clicked a Ferrari that shouldn't have been. So I'm following a Ferrari here, and you can notice that rear end of it is a bit wider than it should have been. Ferrari did indeed experiment back in the day with 6 wheels. Tyrrell had done it with the P34 a couple of seasons beforehand in 75 and 76, but Ferrari wanted to have a go with having 6 wheels, so they just bolted an extra set on the rear. That was obviously illegal, it was too wide. But that's a concept that Ferrari went with. I didn't mean to have put that car in on this grid, but hey-oh, we have the 6-wheeled Ferrari and the fan-powered Brabham in this race. So, starting up with quali, I did debate whether I should just not qualify and qualify at the back to give you guys a more interesting race. But actually, I thought with the Red Bull, no, us actually witnessing the Red Bull being the most dominant car in F1 history, I thought, let's see how dominant this could have been. I'm going to qualify, try and qualify well, and see how many cars I can lap. At least I can sort of try and have a race with John Watson. So this is how insane my speed difference is, right? There's the car in front. I'm gonna give such a run up, right? They're so far ahead. Keep my eyes in the mirrors to make sure I don't get anyone's way, right? It's the first bit of oversteer I've experienced there. But the next group of cars are like round the first corner now. There, he's going around the first corner. Let's see if I catch them. Probably will. You just point the way you want it to go. And amazingly, I was able to increase the brake pressure, so I can have better brakes. It's ludicrous, this car. Could have gone a lot faster through that. But it's just... I can give it nearly full throttle through there. The only reason you don't go full throttle is because you're going to overspeed the corner. Look, and I gave these guys a massive run up, and I've already caught them. Don't you dare try and overtake. Somewhat ruined my lap, but sort of got past them on the straight. So here we are on the grid of the 1978 Hungarian Grand Prix. Of course, this is before the Hungarian Grand Prix came on the calendar, came on in 86, so that's why we've got older cars. We've got ourselves as Niki Lauda in the Brabham fan car in first place, along with our teammates John Watson in second. I believe that's Alan Jones in the Williams in third, and that's a McLaren in fourth. Patrick Tombe and James Hunt directly behind him, then the two Lotuses of Mario Andretti, Ronnie Peterson, and other drivers. You'll see Clay Regazzoni, Jody Scheckter, Keke Rosberg. The Ferraris didn't do too well. Cole Reutemann and Gilles Villeneuve. This would be Gilles' final season. No, he'd do one more, I think. A couple more. Yeah. So that's where it is. My teammate has gone on the hard tyre, so I shall do the same. Where are my tyres? Hard tyre. Yeah. So this is a case of, can we beat our teammate, and can we lap everybody? I'm just going to reset a couple of times just to make sure everyone's on the correct tyre. Okay. Rev super loud. So from pole position. Whoa. Big bump. And off we go. Mirrors are tiny. I can't see where my teammate is. Just got to hope I'm clear of him. Go around. Yeah, I am. He is right behind me though. Oh, that's my first bit of oversteer in this car. I guess cold tyres, but I'm still pulling away from a teammate, and we're already, by turn 5, we're already 2.5 seconds ahead of that Williams. So I guess this is going to be a little bit of a boring race, because us two are just going to rock it off. I mean, this is what happened in the 1978 Swedish Grand Prix, where these two cars were introduced. They just shot off, they just won instantly, and Formula 1 went to Bernie Ecclestone and were like, could you not have that on your car? Because kind of an unfair advantage, because no one else has thought of that. It's incredibly radical and different, and kind of not fair. It was totally within the rules. Because having a fan to suck the car to the road, like the Chaparral 2J, that wasn't allowed. So Bernie Ecclestone went to a lawyer and said, how do I get around this rule? And the lawyer said, well, what does the fan do? And Bernie Ecclestone said, it sucks it to the ground. No. And the lawyer was like, no. It says the major components of the fan, if you have a fan there, the major component of it can't be for suction and ground effect. If you make it so that the fan is 51% coolant and 49% grip, the fan's major function is cooling. So that's what he did. The fan was 51% for cooling and 49% extra side effects, and that side effect was grip, and so it was allowed. That's how we got past the first scrutineering. So I guess I'm gonna mess up some corners, pull away from I'm already 3 seconds ahead of my teammate, and 9 seconds already ahead of Alan Jones in the Williams. Wow, 10 seconds in 2 laps. Like, I know this is what we expect of the Red Bull currently, you know? This is what dominant cars look like. We've seen it with the McLaren MP44, we saw it with the current Red Bull, the RB19, I think it is. And we're seeing it with this. So I guess I'm going to be quiet for a bit now, and I guess we'll pick up when we start lapping people, in which we can play a game of guess the driver. I've got the first three initials here of drivers. So I need to guess who the driver is and what the team is. I'm not that clued up on my 1970s drivers, but I'll try my best. We are coming on to lap 6. Lap 6! And already... Villeneuve, look at Villeneuve. Right at the back of the pack. Villeneuve's really not. He's 10 seconds behind. Is that Prix? I know it's a weird concept Ferrari, but hi Villeneuve. I know he's got a Niki Lauda helmet on, but it is Villeneuve because he was racing at Ferrari at that point. Lauda, we're driving as Lauda, so 6 laps. We're able to pass Villeneuve. Don't know why Villeneuve is so slow though. So we've got 10 seconds to the next car, and then or next 2 cars, and then another 11-second gap from Reutemann. So the Ferraris are really slow. Oh, look, there they are. That's not 10-second gap. Well, I guess I'm lapping like 5 to 10 seconds a lap faster. Look, that's a 10-second gap apparently. I caught them in half a lap. Jeez. Look, just so much more grip. I know it was on the inside, but yeah. They've got more rubber, but I got a fan. I got more downforce. Okay. And I bet we're going to, because it was that close, I bet we're going to see the next group of cars. Can we see them going around turn 1? Yeah, we can, just. I would spend time looking at the thing, but I don't know a lot of the drivers, and I'm just going to try and get past. I'll just happily round the outside of loads of them. Jacques Lafitte. Don't know. Oh, lock up on the grass. One of these two is Jody Scheckter. That one in front of us is Jody Scheckter and the Walter Wolff, which used to be a Williams, then was bought by Wolff, and then Frank Williams started up his own team. There goes Jody Scheckter. And I think Bobby Rahal. So now 14 seconds to the next group. I've already lapped them. Lap 8. And already lapped everyone up to 19th out of 26. Happily round the outside of that one. Coming up to... Is that a March? It's just effortless. It's effortless to drive this car and effortless to pass people. It's mad. So behind a Tyrrell now. Past the Tyrrell. Behind a... Is this our new potentially? No. It's not a new JAB, whoever that one is, but past Renault in Renault's first season. This is a big train now. Let's see who we get past. That might have been Renier. New. cars look so cool. Just stick my nose into... Oh, he's blocking quite aggressively. No matter, round the outside I go. Not sure what that car was. Plus the two ATSs. Oops. Just that much more speed. I think that was Tracy. Or Fittipaldi. That might have been Fittipaldi in the Fittipaldi. Yeah, because I haven't passed Ronnie Peterson or James Hunt yet. I will find out if this is Ronnie Peterson. It's a Lotus, so I'm going to assume it is Ronnie Peterson. So we're already lapping up to 8. This is lap 11, and we've lapped everyone up to 8th place. I see the blue helmet, it is Ronnie Peterson. Defending to not be lapped. He's really putting up a fight. You Ronnie? Like, the Lotuses were good. But, like, compared to this car's just insane. Like I said, it's like driving a car with just full traction control on. There's just, like, flat out through that corner, I had no issue. Well, coming out of there, you can see my, this thing here, you can see how much throttle input and brake input I'm putting in. It's, like, the only reason I don't accelerate at points is because I'm going to overspeed the corner and run wide. That's like the only reason I can't go just flat out. Having this car here is like having a Red Bull X 2010 against modern F1 cars. Yeah. So that's Ronnie Peterson. Oh no, this is Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi trying to re-lap twice within 12 laps. I'm going to pass Villeneuve. There we go. Bye bye, Gilles. We got to get past the Ferrari again. But we passed something in the McLaren, so I think that was Hunt. So Patrick Tampe, Stefan Johansson, Alan Jones and our teammate, they're all that's left. We've got 5 laps left. Here we go, here's the Williams. Ooh, slightly faster than me in a straight line. While he laps a car himself, I have to sit behind. This is going to be Patrick Tambe. Look, just round the outside, like that, like it was nothing. Right. Now double lapped cars. Final lap. There is a big gaggle of cars right here. I don't know if anyone I need to lap is in this, but there's a big gaggle of cars. Just passing them like it's nothing. Again, it's like, let's say it's like having the Red Bull X 2010 just going up against modern Formula 1. He moved in the braking zone. Oh, everyone's trying to get past the Ferrari. Again? Villeneuve? Really? Again? That's 3 times I've lapped Villeneuve. Past the ATS again. I have no idea how far I've managed to lap everybody. Ooh, bit of oversteer. Rare in this car. Yeah, so Niki Lauda saying this drove on rails. He was completely right. It's like driving a vehicle with full traction control on, as I said. But imagine if this was allowed to continue. All F1 cars probably would be like the Red Bull X 2010. But a very, very easy win for Niki Lauda in the fan-powered Brabham. Yeah, nice, easy victory. No, we did pass Alan Jones. We did pass Alan Jones. It doesn't say if it was laps down, but... Oh, that's where... Sorry, yeah, that is where the lap is. So yeah, we lapped everybody from our teammate. That is absurd, right? That was an absurd car. So mad to drive, so fun to drive. Had no expectations. I've had that mod for a while. I've purposely not driven it because I wanted to capture it on camera so you guys could experience it with me for the first time. And wow, that is a mad car. And no, it only raced for one race, and before they were told you can't do that. But blimey. Imagine if that was allowed to have kept, that Brabham would have absolutely dominated. Like, we lapped Gilles, I know that was a much slower car, but we lapped Gilles Villeneuve by, lap 3, 4? Like, oh, it was mad. We lapped most people twice. I think top from 11th down, we lapped everyone twice. So, insane. Insane car. I will do another video of seeing how close, like, that car is clearly leagues ahead of the cars it raced against in 78. Where does it compare to cars in the future? Like, is it as fast as a car from the 90s, from the 2000s? I'll be interested to see where that leads. So I think I'll end up comparing that in a later video. But thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, that's that. Next week is Belgium Grand Prix, and we can see if Red Bull become more successful than the McLaren MP44. Blimey, that's something to think about. Yeah, and next race, of course, will be Classic Spa, so we'll have the massive Frankenstein circuit. See you next time. Bye bye.